My name is Giles. I am a junior at Western Michigan University studying biomedical sciences, and my career goal is to become a wildlife veterinarian. I want to spend my life, energy, and career sustaining nature. Since my many passions tied to protecting natural areas, I did not hesitate to choose sustainability as my WMU signature pathway. Getting involved with Signature and green organizations on and off campus has been an excellent way to expand upon this interest so that I can achieve my academic and professional goals. Loving and caring for animals takes up the most space in my heart. Going from spending 2 summers at Mackenzie's Animal Sanctuary as a medical intern with nearly 100 dogs to spending the school year with books and pages of assigned reading has proved just how much I need animals in my life. On days when I really have a dog deficiency, I find myself wandering into nature or walking around campus in hopes of finding some happy dogs or maybe some squirrels that will make up for it. I can sincerely thank my grandpa for planting and nurturing my love for nature. The highlight of every summer, for as long as I can remember, is exploring my grandpa's vibrant garden. He's always got something special growing to spark my curiosity and just make me surprised in general. This year it was purple carrots and striped beans. Despite the exciting plant varieties, the best part of the garden is the love my grandpa has put into each plant. I try to emulate this love when interacting with plants and animals. My curiosity has spread infectiously from his garden. Attending signature events where I learned sustainable methods that coexist with our planet has sparked my curiosity and desire to make an impact on the world. I firmly believe that everyone is qualified to make a difference. Whether you can pull a pound of trash from a park, tear a few invasive vines down, or plant some native seeds, each of your actions can make an immediate difference. Little by little, our collective efforts shape a healthier world. The health and biodiversity of organisms and natural habitats has been a theme of my ongoing initiatives. The first thing that caught my attention was the amount of trash in natural areas. After watching enough squirrels munch on plastic water bottles, I took action by arranging various trash removal projects, which are most necessary near civilization. In 2018, I arranged my first trash removal project as a senior at East Kentwood High School. Friends and students and coaches joined me in removing trash from our campus. Watching the differences made on an individual level as well as a campus level inspired me to keep going. This past summer, my roommate Liz Hoffman and good friend Megan Sheparow joined me in removing trash from behind our apartment complex. This took at least 10 different sessions to clear the woods and surrounding areas of trash. As much as I love before and after pictures of trash-infested forests, I felt like I could expand upon my work with what I've been learning through Signature, working at the greenhouse on campus, and taking biological and environmental courses. My peak experience through Signature includes invasive species removal, native planting, and trash cleanup if needed. After expressing my desire to plan restoration projects, several faculty members from WMU jumped in to help. The first person I turned to was Chris Jackson, my manager at the Finch Greenhouse. In addition to fostering my curiosity every day at work, Chris offered knowledge and connections from his many years partnering with conservational programs in Michigan. He has done extensive work nurturing native plants in the greenhouse, something I look very much forward to this spring. Dr. Barkman, my botany professor, was very excited to get on board when I brought this project to him. He took me around the main campus for an in-depth survey of natural areas that he and landscape conservators have been working on throughout the years. Learning and seeing the conservational status of the plants Western is working towards rejuvenating was very impactful on my interest in including wildlife in my peak project, opposed to just trash. Many more connections were made as I continued to explore natural areas and participate with active members of Land Conservancy. Paul McNellis, an experienced steward at Western's Kleinstuck Nature Preserve, helped determine the site that needed my attention after hearing about my plans. Paul is one of several stewards at Kleinstuck who dedicates his time and energy to maintaining this land and bringing more life to Kalamazoo. Kleinstuck Preserve goes above and beyond with their Land Conservancy initiatives. The work the stewards and many volunteers put into Kleinstuck is paying off. With the addition of nearly 20,000 native plants and 250 volunteer workdays, this 48-acre preserve has seen an immaculate increase in biodiversity. Most significantly, the number of bird species has more than doubled from the survey they took in 2007, when this whole party started. Bird species count is a major indicator of sustainable preserve, given that the right plants and insects need to coexist for them to call Kleinstadt home. Paul McNellis gave me an extensive tour of the preserve, pointing out the areas in section 12 and 13 that were infested by invasive species. This site was perfect for what I hoped to do as a student leader. Plus, it was only natural for my dream team to work at a local preserve that carries as much sentiment as I do for the members of my crew. Some of the most influential and supportive people I've met through Western invested their time and energy in my cause. My friends Cole and Megan, who I met through Botany Lab, Kyra and Sandra from the Student Ambassador Office, and the summer trash crew, along with their friend Kyle, came to get their hands dirty with me. Dave DeBach, another powerful steward at Kleinstadt, was also present to offer his support and expertise. Jeff Fleming and Bob Cooley, two dedicated conservationists, joined the effort as well. I even got my manager, Chris Jackson, and Celine Jackson, who formulates laboratory curriculum in the Biological Sciences Department, on board with the nitty-gritty part of my project. They are an excellent addition to my team. The workday that took place last weekend was the highlight of my semester. It was so much fun to join forces with experienced conservationists and friends from all areas of study. My main message to volunteers, and myself of course, is that we're a force of nature. Together, we've proved this to be true by accomplishing something amazing. We uncovered a widespread area of woodlands that was infested with invasive shrubs and vines just hours before we arrived. This area will be perfect for incorporating native plants that Chris and I will be tending to in the greenhouse this spring. Actively learning where I fit sustaining my future workplace boosts my connection with the conservational goals I hope to achieve. I look forward to pursuing a career that is deeply connected to nature. Someday I'll reach the point where I can finally say, I have treated a sick deer, operated on an eagle, and taken an X-ray of a moose. None of these scenarios are possible without first nurturing and protecting the land these creatures rely on. I am so excited to see where my inspiration and drive takes me. There are so many more connections to make and even more seeds to be planted. Stay tuned because my work